Well, good morning. It's day 14 on the Continental Divide Trail. We're up and at 'em this morning. It's about 7:30. Last night was pretty chilly. Got down to about 38. Says it has a feels like of 35. And the interesting part is because all the rain we had yesterday, it was really moist and it got cool. I should have left my fly open, but I didn't. And so what happened then is you get a lot of condensation on the inside, and when you wake up in the morning, you got to wipe all that down with a microfiber cloth or something, because the tent that we have, the lightweight tent, does not have a fly. And so you got to spend 10 minutes doing that. Actually, everything just goes slower. And but the cherry on top was having to put those darn toe socks back on and the shoes when they feel like they're 37 degrees as well, and they're sandy and dirty. So not a very fast morning. I didn't get cold last night. It was fine on the temperature and everything. So today is day 2 of the hike, and I'm going to hear this crossing I got to do. And what we've got to do today is we've got 6 miles, and then we take the detour to go around the Hummingbird Fire. And then after that, we've really got to pay attention to the water. There's a long water carry after that. So when I get to the 6 miles, I will check that out, make sure I'm in good shape to do the long water carry, and then head up that ridge. So we got about 1,000-foot climb once we get there to get out of the canyon. It may probably end up being a little bit more, is my guess. When I looked at the maps yesterday, it was about a 2,600-foot climb day. So anyway, it'll be a big day. The interesting part about these river crossings here is the beavers have dammed up these rivers. And so where you have these crossings like right here, it can be like, man, 2.5, it could be up to your thigh. Yesterday I went up and it went up to my waist on one of them. So the beavers are definitely making a big impact here on the stream crossings. You don't want to get your gear wet. So if you start feeling that, you should back out, lift your pack up, and then carry that across rather than just letting it stay low and soak up water. So anyway, big day. Here we go. Let's get on trail. Well, we are at the Arrow Mesa trailhead, and that will be start of the alternate. I did check back home. I sent a message back with the inReach to verify that the closure was still into effect, and it is. So I'm going to start up the trail here, and then we hit Loco Mountain Road, and then head back over and reconnect to the main trail after we get past the fire. The reroute is only about 8.5 miles in length, something like that, and so it's really not a bad reroute, and I believe it's a 1,000-foot climb to get out of the canyon here. Let's get back on trail. So the reason I'm paying particular attention to the equipment is you got to take care of the equipment so the equipment can take care of you. Last thing I want to do tonight is to crawl into a damp sleeping bag. That would not be pleasurable. And then my tent, I don't want that to get mildew on it and end up just taking away the life of the tent. So, and it helps you get all the dirt and dust and everything off of it too, because all that stuff stuck to it when you're putting it away wet. It's kind of muddy almost, and so just being diligent with taking care of the gear. Well, let's go ahead and close out day 14. So we started out this morning. It was cold, as you saw, and it was terrible to put those cold socks on, and they actually warmed up once I got in the river. About just a handful of miles, 2 or 3 miles, I had tripped over a stick that was part of a dam for a beaver dam on my right leg. And then later on, I started having some pains right along the shin, almost like shin splints. And then later on, past that, I also started looking at that area, and it was getting into my muscle is what was happening there. That's not where the stick hit me. The stick hit me in the foot, but it's just the way it pulled on my leg. So I narrowed it down to I got a pulled muscle there, or I caught up with some poison ivy, or there was also, it looked like a bug bite there in the big red area where the pain was. So I'm still not sure where that is, but it definitely slowed me down after having such a great day yesterday of 28 miles or something like that. It was kind of a letdown to be able to only do like 20 today. So that's what it ended up being. I struggled with it. The other thing that happened is the water finally caught up to me and just destroyed what was left of the blisters. And so midday I ended up picking those apart and kind of cleaning that up as well. But now I've got this new skin that is having to adapt to the trail life pretty quickly. So that's where kind of things ended up. Okay, I'm going to be monitoring my leg tomorrow quite a bit. Otherwise, the rest of the hike was beautiful. As you saw, we saw lots of little animals and stuff here and there, which was kind of fun. The beaver dams at one point just got to be ridiculous. I mean, they had the whole damn river, no pun intended, dammed up, and which makes all your river crossings deeper, right? So you go to wade across, and now the water level is up another foot or something like that. But anyway, beautiful scenery. That kind of wraps up the day. So have a good night.